Hey guys, this is Gaming in the Red, and we're back with more AI Dungeon. And before I get into anything, I want to point out that someone told me that apparently when the AI leaves something kind of open at the end, I can apparently just press enter to keep the story going, which makes me feel kind of dumb for how many times I've complained about it leaving stuff open. But thank you to that person for that comment. And if you see anything else I'm doing wrong, make sure to tell me. So let's get into it. I'm going to do another featured scenario, and we are going to do AI RPG. A fully fledged RPG in AI Dungeon. Choose your gender, race, and class as you join up with other adventurers to partake in epic adventures. Featuring lots of world info, customization, recruitable party members, as well as quests to get you off to a good start. The end of the prompt will have the AI generate your first quest. Thanks for making this the 4th most upvoted scenario of all time. So let's get started. Enter your name. We will be Donkey. Enter what gender others might view you as. We will be male. Our race will be human. Our class will be warrior. Our class weapon. Battle axe. Enter what you are wearing. God, I don't know what I'm wearing. A tutu. Enter your special trinket. My trinket will be the Amulet of Donkey Summoning. Enter the name of the land you wish for your adventure to take place in. Oh God, I don't know. It'll be RPG Land, or RPG Land. That's a lot of text. Next quest, accept the only quest available on the bounty board. You are Donkey, a male human warrior. You fight with a battle axe, are wearing tutu, and in your possession you have an Amulet of Donkey Summoning. Eager to leave your dull life behind you, you purchase a map to a distant land known as RPG Land from a traveling merchant, then hire a ferry to sail out there. Ferry docks and you are let loose in the large coastal town of Sillin, ready to set out in this new land. During the ferry ride, you learned of the vast opportunity this town has for eager adventurers such as yourself. Unfortunately, you may have arrived too late, as you see a myriad of armor-clad individuals traveling out and around the city with purpose. You are afraid you will not get much choice in what quests you can partake. You arrive in the town square at around midday and glance at the bounty board. It is almost completely barren and only one quest letter remains posted up. You hope it is something worthy of your time. You pull down the letter, which bears the seal of Sillin Town Council. It starts with a printed forward written by the town council, which reads, "Dear adventurers, our humble hamlet of Sillin has been besieged by a myriad of problems as of late. This bounty letter offers up 1,200 gold for any adventurers who aid our town in solving the following problem." Below that, scrawled in rough handwriting, contains the following: "Adventurers, please help. Our farms on the outskirts of Sillin are beset upon by aggro wolves. They are strong and they are numerous. We need them exterminated so that we may raise our crops without fear. Any adventurer who relieves the wolves of their life will be rewarded." Alright. Accept the quest. Next quest. Recruit your first companion in... Oh, okay. Quest completed. Oh, that's the last quest. Okay. Wait, how do I view what quest I have? Quest log. Alright, go into the Three Rats Tavern and look for a suitable adventuring companion. Recruit your first companion in the tavern. Mark as complete if you wish to adventure alone. Recruit your second companion in the tavern. Mark as complete if you wish to adventure with one or alone. Set out on your given quest, complete your quest, and return to Sillin to receive your reward. Spend a night at Rald's Inn in Sillin. Leave Sillin and travel to the next settlement for the next big quest if you selected a pre-existing fictional land. That was an option. Here's your chance to write in where you specifically would like to go. Otherwise, let AI generate where you go. Continue your adventure and have fun. Alright. So we're going to the Three Rats Tavern. You head to the tavern and take a seat at the bar. You tell the barkeep that you'd like to speak to Mr. Reynolds about a quest you've just accepted. Alright, I don't know who Mr. Reynolds is. The barkeep says that Mr. Reynolds is busy at the moment, but will come speak to you soon. Heading over to the table, you wait for Mr. Reynolds. Mr. Reynolds soon walks over to your table. He is a short and chubby man who looks somewhat familiar. In fact, you think he may Might have been the mayor of some town you passed through on your journey before coming here. Yes, he asked, looking at you confused. I just accepted the eradication of the wolf problem in your nearby village. I was wondering what my reward would be. I was told it would be paid out in cash. Ah yes, well I suppose we could use the help. Unfortunately, I can't pay you much, but perhaps this will help your journey a bit. The name's Reynolds, Tom Reynolds. Okay, I thought he was giving me something. I say, nice to meet you. I am Donkey. Don't worry, you're coming too, Reynolds says as he opens the door. You are led down some stairs and through a door in the stone wall at the edge of the courtyard. Why is he taking me somewhere? I just went to the tavern to meet other adventurers. The door opens to reveal a small forest with a seemingly endless trail of trees in front of you. You look to your left and right, but see no way out but the path before you. Well, I guess you're with me now, kid. Always room for one more. Oh, is he coming with me then? I say, you're coming with me? Sure, why wouldn't I? Life's too damn short to not be with people you care about. You shrug and Reynolds smiles back. I wink seductively at Reynolds. Reynolds seems to take your hint and slowly smiles. He puts his hand on your shoulder. Do you think we could, I don't know, go to my house or something? Well, that was quick, dude. I say, we have to finish the quest. Business before pleasure. Oh, shit, you're right. We should get back to the tavern and talk about this later. He waves at you and walks away from the trail towards the tavern. Okay, then why did we even come out here? Or was this his plan all along? I follow him back to the tavern. After a few hours, Reynolds and you are back at the tavern. He heads straight to the bar and orders a round of drinks for everyone, then comes over to join you. I say, so where are these wolves I am to kill? Well, they're just north of the tavern, actually, he says, looking around as if someone might be listening in on him. Why do you ask? Oh, I accept the quest. I say, will you join me as my companion? Sure, I'd love to. You happily go on your way, ready to slay some wolves. There are a few minor problems. You are in a village that is surrounded by forest. I say, Reynolds, do you know of any nearby stores? I think so, hang on. You wait while he gets up and moves to the back of the tavern, probably to get a better look at the path. The path in the tavern? Whatever. You're about to follow him when you notice a man walk in from the forest. He is tall and pale and clearly an outsider. He looks around suspiciously as if he expects someone to be watching. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. You're about to follow him when you notice a man oh, yeah, I already read that, didn't I? You wait quietly and sure enough, he heads straight for the bar. He orders a drink, although you cannot hear what he says. Yeah, I don't really care about this dude. I follow Reynolds. You wait until the man has left and head outside. You follow Reynolds quietly. The tavern is dark and nearly empty. You and Reynolds sit alone at a small table and you order 2 mugs of ale. That didn't really make any sense. I say, let's go to the store and stock up before the quest. Sure, sounds good to me, Reynolds says as he throws down a few silvers on the table. I think I know how to get to the store, you say. Great, let's go. I go to the store. You walk through the village, which is nearly empty. The shops are closed. You suspect it's late. God damn it. I say, it's getting late. Let's find an inn and set out in the morning. Sure, sounds good to me, Reynolds says and throws down a few silvers on the table. I think I know how to get to the store, you say. Great, let's go. Okay. Repeating itself now. Let's try again. Fine by me, Reynolds growls. I could use a good night's sleep. That's better. I go to Rald's Inn. You enter the dingy, dark tavern. You see the barkeeper, a short, balding man with a dark complexion and pointy elbows. Hello, he says. How may I help you? I say we need a room for the night. He seems to think for a moment. Ah, yes, we have a room. It's $10. Apparently this inn accepts American currency. That's useful. I say, how much is that in gold? Oh, gold, he says, looking slightly offended that you would even ask such a question. Yes, gold. How much is that in gold, you repeat. It's $10 in gold, he says, a bit indignant. Whatever, just pay him. The game can figure it out. I give him $10 in gold. He seems to brighten up and hands you a key. Right down there, second door to the right, he says, pointing to a room. You walk downstairs and open the door. I sleep for the night. You lie in bed and try to sleep, but it's difficult. All your body wants to do is run. Sleep anyway. You lay in bed for a moment, thinking about what to do. If you leave the room now, you can easily make it to the edge of the village before anyone notices. That's not necessary, so go to sleep. You decide to sleep another hour or so. You wake up again and notice that the sun is coming up. Okay, fine. I go to the store. You walk outside into the gray morning light. Above you, the clouds are slowly dispersing and it's becoming brighter by the second. Everything looks normal. No one is around. You walk to the edge of the village and then stop. In the distance, you spot a lonely guard wandering the woods near the edge of the village. He looks about half asleep. Okay, yeah, but go to the store. You walk up to the guard and yawn. He turns around and around and his mouth gapes. What do you want? He says groggily. God damn it. This game really doesn't want me to go to the store. Say, where's the closest store? There's a store in the next village over. You'll need to get someone to drive you there. There's also a school, but it closes at noon and you won't be able to get there before then. Well, I wasn't going to school, so that's fine. Yeah, I was just planning to stock up on basic provisions, but since there is no store, we'll just head out on the quest. Head north to find the wolves with Reynolds. You walk with Reynolds for a while, heading towards the town that the guard was talking about. That's not where I was going. Search for the wolves. You and Reynolds walk quietly through the woods, looking for any traces of the wolves. You stop when you hear a crackling noise up ahead. Reynolds draws his blade, and you do likewise. Then you creep slowly forward. Suddenly you spot a large group of people dressed in fur and carrying glowing blades walking away from the direction of the noise. They must be the wolves. Wait, the wolves are people? You know what? I don't care. I can kill them either way. I scream and rush at them with my battle axe. You yell and charge forward. You swing your battle axe as hard as you can at the wolf, cleaving him in two. I kill the remaining wolves. You move forward slowly, finally spotting the source of the noise. It's a large wolf covered in fur with red eyes and appears to glow from within. You sure it's just wolves? Reynolds whispers. Yeah, that doesn't really make sense, so I'm gonna try again. You run forward, hacking and slashing at the wolves. They're faster than you, but you have the element of surprise. After killing 3, you finally tire out your arm. You retreat to the group. Come on, we need to get out of here and back to town, you shout. Everyone nods and group begins heading back. Why are we leaving? I look for what's left of the wolves and kill them. You look around, but you find no trace of the wolves. You notice that Cyrus seems to be missing as well. Check your surroundings, you shout at the others. I don't know who Cyrus is, so I'm gonna try that over again. You go over and finish them off one by one. By the time you finish, there's only 2 left standing. One of them seems to be the leader and tries to back away slowly. I kick the wolf onto its side and bring my axe down on its neck. The wolf collapses and you swing your axe, beheading the creature. Well, that was easy. Now what? You think to yourself. Well, that's pretty easy. There's 1 wolf remaining, so we have to kill it. I swing my axe at the last wolf. You charge forward and swing your battle axe, smacking the wolf and smashing it into its side. It falls to the ground and you stare down at it. I finish it off. You hack your axe into the top of its head and split its skull open like an overripe watermelon. A geyser of blood spurts out and all over you. Well, that's great. I say, thanks, Reynolds. You were a ton of help. Reynolds nods. Yep, that was me, that was me, that was me, and this is me. Oh, what? You shake your head in confusion. I say, okay then, Reynolds. Let's go back to town and turn in the quest. Just gonna ignore his weirdness. Yeah, let's go back. You walk with Reynolds back to town. On the way, you pass by a large group of men arguing. Where the hell are you sending us? Yeah, I don't care what these guys are doing. Just ignore them. I ignore the men and continue back to town. You keep walking until eventually you arrive at the town. The gates are open. Apparently the adventurer forgot to close them when he left. And you enter and see the counter. The counter? What counter? There's a note pinned to it. The adventurer enters and smiles. What adventurer? I don't care about any of this. Just turn in the quest. You turn in the quest, but the adventurer says you have another quest. I say, what are you talking about? I have to send some men into the hinterlands to slay an evil wizard. Unfortunately, I need 3 men for this quest, and I cannot afford to lose any of my best warriors. I say, pay me for the last quest first. He gives you a suspicious look. Okay, he says. You count out the coins and take them in your hands. I say, I will think about doing the other quest, but first I need a good night's sleep. The adventurer nods, certainly, and I have a better room for you in my own home, so you don't need to worry about paying for another night. I say thanks and follow the adventurer to his home. You follow the adventurer into his home. Once inside, he shows you to a nice room and then gives you the time to rest before he sees you again. Well, that quest went pretty well, so I think this is a good time to stop. So if you like this, make sure to leave a like and subscribe and all that, and I will see you guys next time.